I'm Victor Glenn from MyPoint TV in Austin, Texas. As Austin grows, construction projects continue to crop up across the community. Whether it is new development, infrastructure updates, or repairs, residents, commuters, and tourists have to navigate a growing maze of traffic flow challenges. Take, for example, the site on West 6th Street at Lamar by the Whole Foods headquarters. A sinkhole repair caused traffic to filter down from 3 lanes to 1, creating a backup at that intersection. That project has since been cleared away, but 6th Street has a lot more going on, mostly east of I-35 where development is ramping up.
For the projects on East 6th Street, so those projects that are east of 35, so as you can probably imagine, the east side of Austin is developing rapidly. So all these developers have, purchased the land. They plan on building these mixed-use units, whether it be like fully office buildings or condos.
A lot of logistics in terms of safety are attributed to the Austin Police Department, who could not be reached for comment in time for this story. Likewise for the Public Works Department, which looks after the city's roads, bridges, bike lanes, and trails. These areas of responsibility are noteworthy, though, as many of the incoming construction projects butt right up against the public right-of-way. The Austin Transportation Department then has to work to ensure that traffic through the city still flows despite street closures, temporary sidewalk reroutes, and the addition of work vehicles to the already busy streets.
A lot of these buildings that they typically have a zero lot line structure design, whomever designed it, the architect. And so when you build these buildings out, there's actually not a lot of room for construction because the building itself is right up to the property line, right up to that right-of-way line. And so for us, traffic control and right-of-way management, it's more or less trying to find the balance of, obviously we prioritize safety and mobility too of the general public, while trying to figure out the best way logistically that these developers can build these buildings.
Some key points for residents, commuters, and tourists is to be aware and plan, not only by heeding the signage indicating traffic impacts from construction, but also by planning ahead for areas where traffic is likely to slow down or detour. In some situations, it may be best to contact the city if a major safety hazard seems unaddressed or worsening.
If they do see an issue with a work zone that seems unsafe, let 311 know. So give 311 a call. Those tickets, those customer service requests that we get goes directly to us and right away. And we send an inspector out there to address the issue immediately. We'll take a look at the traffic control plans. We'll take a look at what currently is set up. Sometimes the site conditions, they've changed per the plan. So we want to make sure that we account for the latest field conditions that are out there.
I'm Victor Glenn from MyPoint TV, and that's how I see it. But what are your thoughts on Austin's continued growth, current construction projects, and traffic throughout the city and surrounding communities?